Hey Esty Besties, it's me, Kristen Marie, back here with another one. I'm excited to dive into today's topic. We are going to be talking about what we at Radiance by Kristen Marie & Co. are offering our clients in our chemical peel home care kit, as far as during the chemical peel healing process, and after receiving the chemical peel. This is to kind of piggyback off of the last video that I did a couple weeks ago of how to prepare for your chemical peel, so be sure to watch that video if you want to just learn more information, or maybe you or your clients are receiving chemical peels and they just want a bit more guidance. Just like that video, be sure to keep in mind that this is being filmed in 2024, so this information or the products that I suggest could change in the future. And also to always double check with your brands. You know, if there's a specific chemical peel that you're offering and they're recommending a certain kit to go along with that, be sure to consult with them. If you are kind of like me, wanting to like swap for different products and use different brands, and just making sure that what you are using is going to be appropriate and still give good results to your clients. And always just double check and research for further information, and feel free to pop down questions down below for me to clarify anything if you have any questions. And of course, if you're an SC as well, feel free to comment your own experiences and suggestions as well. Before, we were using the Image post peel kit that they have. I don't actually have one, but maybe I could put a picture right here of one. But we were offering this kit, totally a great option, but I do kind of feel like it wasn't really specific towards someone's skin type or skin concerns. That there was some products that I feel like some clients needed or needed to swap out for different things, and then that way their results will turn out even better. And sometimes too, you know, you might give them a suggested home care routine, and you might tell them, okay, you know, you need to use this product 2 to 3 times a week, or you need to do this. And sometimes it might not agree with their skin, or maybe it's too much, or maybe it's not enough. So be sure to just be very vocal with your clients when you're consulting with them about this kit, is to tell them, hey, you are the best teller of your skin. Of course, you can always contact me if you have any questions or concerns, but if you notice that your skin needs a little more of something or it needs less of something, you can always modify. And if you have any hesitations about that, just contact me and we can consult together to make sure that that's the best move, to either scale back on using a product or use a different one or use more of something. Just know that what I'm suggesting in this kit is not set in stone. Of course, I'm going to be kind of going based off of the chemical peel preparation card that SkinScript provides in their Pro bundle that they've been offering. And I did consult with the teacher that I was taught by this past week, the training that I went to. I did ask her, you know, hey, is it okay if I go and I swap out some of the products that were suggested in the SkinScript hyperpigmentation kind of post-peel, pre-peel kit that they offer. Again, this is just kind of my own, what I'm offering. Feel free to modify and do whatever you please for your clients, but I do feel really good about this kit that we're going to be offering clients, because I do feel like it's gonna really change the game. Honestly, I have this like really good feeling about the way we're approaching peel season this time around. And so yeah, let's get into it. I'm not gonna dive too deep into like ingredients and all of that. I'm gonna just share generally what this product is good for, what skin type it's good for. Of course, if you want to read more information, feel free to check out the websites for these products and read more about that. But okay, let's start with cleansers. I decided to offer smaller sizes. Of course, you can offer full retail size, but I figured just for the sake of it being a little bit more pocket friendly, and just if the person is traveling while, I don't know, because it is going to be the holiday season, I want to make sure that they can stick with their routine. So we are offering the Honey Brightening Cleanser from SkinScript, the Green Tea Citrus Cleanser, and then if, say, the person is a little bit more of a drier skin type, then you can opt to offer maybe the Pomegranate Cleanser from SkinScript or the Vital C Cleanser from Image, just something that's a little more hydrating versus foamy like the Green Tea Citrus Cleanser. Yeah, and then one more cleanser that we are offering is the Glycolic Cleanser. So I'm actually kind of swapping people between the Honey Brightening Cleanser and the Glycolic Cleanser, because the Glycolic Cleanser definitely can be a bit stronger. It is a higher percentage of malic acid and tartaric acid and glycolic acid in there. And so it's really going to be good for those clients that have a lot of texture or oiliness, acne, and that their skin is thicker, you know, that they can handle using the glycolic cleanser daily, ideally, to prepare their skin. SkinScript recommends to prep someone's skin for at least 1 to 2 weeks before the chemical peel. So when we're thinking about having somebody use a glycolic cleanser daily, it can be a bit exfoliating. Plus, we're also going to be suggesting some other products that are, in a sense, also going to be exfoliating the skin. So if you know that your client is a bit more sensitive, or they don't have as thick of skin or as much texture, then I would say opt to have them using the honey brightening cleanser, because it's still going to be targeting, because it has mandelic and lactic acid, which we know are a bit more gentle on the skin, and it has some really great ingredients in there to help to balance the microbiome, to brighten. I feel like for most clients we'll be suggesting the honey brightening cleanser, but for those more acneic and oily textured skin types, suggest the glycolic cleanser. So after cleansing, of course, comes exfoliating. So what we are suggesting for our clients is to use the glycolic and retinol pads, which looks like this. It's pre-soaked in the solution. It is, I feel like, a very gentle retinol, because I can use it on my skin, and I've realized trying out a bunch of different products over the years that my skin can get pretty sensitive with retinols, and every time I use these products, the retinol pads, my skin's just loving it. And it definitely, you can feel it working and lightening and brightening, because it also has kojic acid and arbutin in there. And these are going to be really great ingredients to target pigmentation, to prep the skin, especially those darker Fitzpatricks, to receive deeper treatments. The retinol scrub is actually very gentle. It's got a nice, like, creamy texture to it, and it feels really nice on the skin. I just did it on my face last night because I'm actually preparing my skin to also do a chemical peel series, and Kristen, my employee, is also, and we're gonna do it on each other over an 8-week series. Stay tuned, because I am gonna be giving a very full and honest review of the SkinScript peels and the series, and I'm just, at least for me, making sure that I'm following the prep and directions as much as I can to see the best results possible. As much as we want to prepare the skin, we don't want to cause any barrier disruption, you know, and we know that if we over exfoliate the skin and introduce too many acids or new things to it, our skin can kind of freak out. And so that is the exact opposite of what we want to do for the skin prior to a chemical peel. We want the skin to be extremely healthy and strong to receive that chemical peel. So these other products actually that I'm going to be suggesting are, in a sense, going to help fortify the skin even more, even though we are heavily exfoliating it during the preparation part of using these products. Hope you're still with me. Of course, again, make sure to comment below if you have any questions, hit the subscribe button. But let's get into some of the other products that I'm suggesting. Of course, you know, I have to throw in there the cucumber toner from SkinScript. You already know I love this. I do feel like this product really is good for post peel and just soothing the skin, hydrating it. It's made with that heavy water and hyaluronic acid to give that skin that extra hydration. Still suggesting people use this, but I did modify the kit a little bit by adding in the Lemieux Iso Rose, the Iso Rose Hydrating Mist and the Iso Cell Recovery Solution. These are exactly the same products. This one just has a way better scent to it. It's a rose scented product, and the Iso Recovery is, it has a little bit of a scent to it. I feel like it's kind of a like light vinegary type of smell. But truthfully, what it's meant to do is to soothe the skin. It has some minerals in there to help to neutralize, to help in the repair of the skin specifically. And I do feel like this is very crucial to use after a chemical peel to have a better healing process. As much as I love the cucumber toner, I feel like it's really more for that just hydration. Pre-peel, they could probably just use the cucumber toner. The Iso Recovery Mist, I would say to just wait for them to use that after they receive the chemical peel. Okay, so we talked about toners, and now we're gonna get into some serums that I'm suggesting for clients to use. So the first one is going to be the Biome Plus Dew Bright Serum from Image. This one is awesome. I honestly had kind of stopped using it for a period of time because I was like trying other things and I just completely forgot about it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use it because I had been kind of using some things on my face to try out for you guys that were kind of making it upset, and I was going through a period where like my face was just like breaking out constantly, and I was like, okay, I need to like just, I feel like my barrier was kind of all over the place, so I was like, I need something that's just gonna help soothe and reset and hydrate. So I was like, you know what, let me get back to the good old Dew Bright Serum from Image. And I've been so happy with how my skin has been after I started using this again, and it made me think like I have to have my people using this product when they're recovering from the chemical peel, because this is just going to help to reset the levels of bacteria on the skin, because it is formulated with a plant-based microbiome, which, as we know, kind of the same reason why we would drink probiotics for your stomach. We're using probiotics on the skin, so this has plant-based microbiome to help balance the skin bacteria better, and also it has plant-based squalene in there and hyaluronic acid to help give that burst of hydration, and it also has some niacinamide in there, so it's going to be brightening and targeting that pigmentation. So I would suggest having your clients using this. They could use it morning and night if they really feel like they need that repair, but I would suggest just having them use this at nighttime, because in the daytime they'll use either, you know, the Image Vital C anti-aging serum, or you can have them try out the Skin Script what's it called, C cream, I think, like the Vita C cream, because they have their green tea vitamin C serum, but I honestly am not a huge fan of that one. I tried the C cream at the training and actually really liked that one, so you could suggest that. You could suggest this one, which, as you know, is one of my OG favorite products. It has vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and peptides in there. And this is just going to be good antioxidant support and that burst of hydration that people need during the daytime. A couple other serums that I am suggesting for people to use is from Lemieux. Lemieux has this EGF DNA serum that really helps, again, in the aid of repairing the skin. I went to actually Lemieux's training for their gua sha protocol, and I remember her talking about the EGF DNA serum for their chemical peel pre and post care suggestions, and I was like, ooh, like that kind of sounds like something that I should throw in there. And really who I'm suggesting this for is going to be for your more mature clients, because our more mature clients' skin is going to naturally take a bit longer to recover, and when we're doing a series of peels on somebody and we want to have them, you know, be recovered by the next peel that we're administering on them, we want their skin to be fully healed. You know, you don't want to do a chemical peel on someone who's still recovering from the last chemical peel, right? So I'm suggesting this serum for my mature clients and for clients that I know in the past I've done peels on them and their skin just took longer to heal. And so I'm hoping that this serum will aid in that healing process. So it says it's a proprietary complex specially formulated with EGF, or epidermal growth factor, to stimulate cellular proliferation and promote the skin's healing process. Ideal use for after micropeel and laser procedures. So there is science behind this serum right here to help in the actual recovery of the skin. Now, you can suggest this to somebody who is younger, who has more healthy skin, but this is really going to be more specifically for your clients who have a little bit of more sensitive skin, or you notice it takes them a little longer to heal from certain treatments, or your more mature clients. The other serum I'm suggesting, and I only just got little sample sizes of this, is the Derma Relief Serum. When I first started trying out the Lemieux products, and I was like, ooh, I kind of like how this one feels, because it's a oil serum. So instead of it being like the last step of your facial care routine, it's a serum. So you would put it on before your your moisturizer, and it just has a really nice luxurious texture to it. Let me show you real quick. So it's got this really just like gentle, smooth feeling to it, and it gives the skin a really nice, ooh, this actually feels really good. A good level of hydration, but it's not going to be so thick that it can't get absorbed into the skin. So this actually was suggested to be used in areas just to like kind of spot treat if, say, after they receive the chemical peel and they're maybe got a little sensitive around the nose, or there's a specific area that's just feeling a bit more dry and it hurts or something. This is something they can put as a little spot treatment to help kind of rehydrate and soothe that area. It has argan seed oil, Brazilian nut seed oil, kukui nut oil, soybean oil, vitamin E, all these different oils, and they're all like look very naturally derived, which I love. It's made with oils that are very similar to the skin's natural oils and will provide your clients, especially who are more dry, more sensitive, relief in that healing process. So let's get into the moisturizers. These are the ones that we are suggesting for our clients. So the Ageless Skin Moisturizer is a oil-free moisturizer, so I'm going to be suggesting this one to my more oily, acneic skin types. And then the Peptide Restoration Moisturizer is going to be what I'm going to suggest for my normal to dry to sensitive skin types. This can be swapped out for any other moisturizer that you prefer. I just, again, wanted to keep it wallet friendly for my clients. I do genuinely love these moisturizers. This is the Peptide moisturizer, and that's the texture of it right there. Yeah, so again, just a really nice feel to the skin. It smells so good. It has a white tea extract in there and EGF as well, the epidermal growth factor. So I think this would be perfect in that healing process that the skin is going to be going through. The last, of course, and the most important are the SPFs. So the Sheer Protection SPF from SkinScript, I will be honest, it's not my favorite, but I want to have clients using something that I know works. That this product isn't necessarily to be someone's favorite, okay? This is to help their skin heal, it's to help protect their skin, and sometimes we just gotta like use something that just does the job, right? And so this does the job. It is made with a 13.5% zinc oxide, and it is a UVA, UVB broad spectrum coverage. Actually, at the training, they suggest that you mix this a little bit with like your moisturizer, but this really, truthfully, I'm actually gonna be suggesting people to just use it for the first couple of days after the peel to just, again, give them that extra layer of protection. The zinc is actually really soothing on the skin, and then they can switch over to something like this, the Daily Prevention Pure Mineral Tinted Moisturizer, SPF 30, and it's water resistant from Image. You can use any sunscreen that they prefer, but more highly suggested to use a physical sunscreen, so a mineral sunscreen. Definitely have your clients using SPF. That is a absolute prerequisite to receiving a chemical peel. They need to be on top of using as SPF, and not only using it, but reapplying it, especially in that healing process. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, comment below your questions. Hit the subscribe button. I love you so much. Thank you for your continued love and your support, and I'm so excited to share with you the news that I have for you in the next few videos. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.